Welcome guys to another video. I just have to tell you all is that I'm just gonna show you I'm playing Minecraft right now, but that video saying I'm supporting Glitter Force Girls, so something I'm mostly been seeing is that some of my favorite cartoons now, they've been ending right at this few years where bad cartoons started to come, mostly bad cartoons came right now. I think there's a meteor part there. But though there was some sort of a cartoon, most cartoons I saw are now ending right now. Adventure Time just ended a few days ago. And I feel this empty gap with some of the cartoons that ended really. There was Beyblade. Beyblade they made a sneak peek on they made a sneak peek on for Fantasy NX players who got plus, and I actually saw it got Fantasy Fights players who got most of the Lego Universe games. They can get they got a free a video of the finale. They got to see the finale, and I saw most people actually said it's pretty good. So we're probably gonna have but I saw it. I actually just cried a little because the ending was depressing because all of the characters had to separate. They had to reset the whole timeline. Cause at the ending they just show every single memory in the whole show. They really just show every single episode of the whole show, and then it just goes to this title screen. And then it goes to the screen saying, "Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in on the main stories of Beyblade. We'll make more seasons We'll make more seasons on different characters, but in the same timeline." Yeah, meaning they're probably going to do some sort of timeline with the next few seasons. Cause there's a lot of character slots I saw. There was tons. Fantasy Fights, Beyblade, you don't even know if Fantasy Fights is gonna let you do that, because most of the time they're actually just gonna kick Beyblade out, and then Fantasy Fights is gonna take out that spot, and then the thing they're gonna do is go over and then steal half of and then steal Beyblade's steal Beyblade's design. But though they're gonna steal Beyblade's design, and then they're gonna copy it off, and then make it much worse, they did on the Lego Universe. The Lego Universe games actually went more on type of Lego Universe went on some sort of route, some type of Gravity Falls, or Adventure Time type of route, where they'll update on the characters every single every single episode or just game, I guess, since there's no episodes of Lego Universe anymore. Lego Universe got removed from the air Fantasy Fights TV, so yeah. Meaning, if the next probably a year you're probably just gonna see Beyblade. Or like a remake of Beyblade. Like you're probably gonna see like a cartoon version. Where, like they're all stupid. Or like they're all babies. So like something like Total Drama-Rama. Like something like that, or sometimes when they turn like the characters into babies, I guess like. But though I was talking about like Beyblade's ending. Like Beyblade's ending was like super sad and depressing. Like it had this montage of like all of them like aging. Like it was probably like 30 minutes of me watching these of like someone. I like skipped it a little bit and then I saw like the main character getting married to someone, which it didn't show her face though. Meaning she's probably gonna be special for like another probably like for something in the Beyblade timeline. Meaning that she got some sort of role in the next games and show and like seasons. Cause like the next like Beyblade type of theme for like the next series, there's gonna be like I think like there's gonna be like some sort of like character. There's gonna be like and I'm gonna like remove like the rift when it fully turns into a desert, because like the rift is not gonna fit in like really good. Yeah, sorry if you hear that copyrighted music in the background, but though that ending was super depressing. Like, no one, I saw that that you can comment on like Fantasy Fights Go and like you can like say like stuff like with the word that I said is that this is so sad and depressing. All the characters growing up and like continuing on with their life. Since like the main character, he became an artist. Whisper, he became the world's best dad. He actually stopped being dumb. Like really. Like he stopped being dumb. He stopped acting stupid and like. But really, my friend Whisper, my friend, who literally is the opposite of Whisper. He just acts like the old Whisper. But though the ending was sad, Naho actually became like a librarian and actually like one of the characters, I think Bill had like his top hat, it fell off, and then one of his minions, Dark Zenyon, actually became a being named Bill 2. Like probably in like next generation, there's gonna be like some sort of role that Bill 2 is gonna do. Because I think that's gonna happen. Like where Bill 2 is gonna become the next villain of the show. He's gonna become the next Bill. And something that I think is that he's gonna try to mess with the next protagonist. Cause there's this timeline of the main character. Cause those actually something that happens is that there's this reincarnation thing that goes with the timeline. So the main character, all of his descendants are kind of reincarnations of him. So all of his so when his son comes, he's going to have the same spirit as him. He's gonna be every 1,000 years, I think, another Valkyrie descendant, in which that's the name of them. They're I think in the show there's gonna be this probably the Beyblade creators probably at Baycon 2018. Yeah, and there's 2 Baycons happening. Just for y'all who don't, for Baycon 2018 already happened. Or Baycon 2018 is already here. probably heard y'all right in the comments going like that. But though there's like some sort of like timeline, and the next like the descendants of them are kind of like these like are kind of like cause like the descendants I think are like there's like five other reincarnations of them. Like there's one that's like this like weird like that's like this flower. There's one that's like some sort of Garchomp, and there's another one which is a comet, and then the little descendant we've seen in the series. But though right now, like I think like there's gonna be some sort of like big like showdown between Bill 2 and the next descendant. Cause like they mostly like Bill 2, like I think in like the intro there's like these big like something happens to like the world of Beyblade. It's where like most of like where like Arizona and like Colorado, like some of that like west, like that region that's in the next season. That was in Ultra Souls. Like remember that season? Cause like because like the volcano erupted in Purely Souls, and then Ultra Souls began with a new region that was kind of like a Western United States region. It was kind of like that, but like some sort of like region that like it's kind of like different. I really just want to cover this whole volcano because like it's gonna look weird. But no, it's actually like hitting the ocean that's toxic. It's like and like there's no side. Like, I'm probably gonna have to make like half of it. Like I'm probably gonna have to like do like this part. But though it turns to this big desert. It kind of just turns into like this place where mostly like a cowboy region, mostly cowboys are. Like and like I think there's gonna be like one other region that's gonna be added, and then all the regions are gonna be there. But though like after that, like the whole like region that was there, it changes again in the next 1,000 years into this like weird volcanic like it looks like Bill's like nightmare world where it looks like the reverse world, but like it kind of just looks like something I think in season 2 there was something that like Pegasus said to main character is that there's gonna be this big night is that if they don't stop Bill in the next 1,000 years there's gonna be big changes to Arizona. There's going to be big changes to your home. Yeah, and I guess like in the new series, because this is not the full series finale. The series finale, the real finale of the show, it's just the finale of the main character. It's just the finale of his story, not the finale of the real show, like the full series. There is like loads of like characters that they need to do, like boy or girl, like you need to look at Whisper stuff. He'll probably make a video tomorrow, or like if you're not watching it tomorrow, if you don't like watch it like at this time like September 14th, you're probably probably already watched this video. Like, it's like this video of like character of him talking about like Beyblade and what is gonna happen in the next like season. And like I think, and he said like that like there's gonna be no such thing. Is that like in the future Beyblade, like there's gonna be this like huge like near like away from like the Bill like crooked like dimension that he made thanks to one of his minions. Like, or kind of like there's like this like other like one. It's of the descendants of Chibanian and Sailor Nyan. Yeah. It's called the Cat Kingdom. It's like where there's just like loads of like cat yokai there. Like I think like they all have like unique abilities, stronger than their parents had. Since anyway, Chibana didn't have no abilities. But though, and like there's like the Cat Kingdom. There is one other one. Actually, no, there's just the Cat Kingdom. But like there's like the descendants of Calf, there's like the descendants of Calf and the character. Well, no, there's the descendants of Calf with Jinga. There's the descendants of Naho, so as and just etc. There's loads of descendants of the characters since it's 1,000 years like after in the future. We're like all like, and I think that like the main character he actually is like his like reincarnation, which is just a descendant of him. I just did that. It's like one of the third. It's like the third descendant of him, I think. Like we're like it's the 10th descendant from him, which he is the reincarnation of him. So like he like has like this. He like is like mostly energetic and that is actually how like the main character was in the old seasons where he was super energetic because he was he was young. But now when XY came, when XY and Z, puberty changed him. I just have to see that. Because like he grew up. He kind of just grew up like a big grocer. I think in the future he's gonna have like some sort of he's gonna have an ability. Actually no, wait. Looks like shrimp. Doesn't it look like shrimp? It kind of gives you like some sort of like flavor of shrimp. But it's in this thing. Wait, is there shrimp? Minecraft! Why isn't there no shrimp? That's like one of the most stupidest features ever. Wait, I need to see this. I forgot to like see that. Where's like the puffer fish? Okay. Oh, they turn into their regular form. Well, hey, that's actually cool. they're like there's like some sort of like character, uh, but they're like the descendant of him like fights like Bill too, and then I think that Bill too is actually the final of the Bills. Like there's like I think there's this history like. I don't really know much of like this, like even though I'm like super, I kind of watch most of the episodes of Beyblade, but like I think I haven't watched like season 7. Like season 7 hasn't been the season I watched, it was cause like probably like I got bored. I got bored of like the fart jokes that Whisper did, but then it just turned into Arizona Iced Tea. when Fearly Souls, when kind of like that Fearly Souls preview came. Since I wanted to watch it, since like it came like right before the time I knew that I was going to Arizona. Meaning is that Beyblade probably like probably had like the idea of that, like some sort of region that's based off like somewhere in the western United States, and then only probably idea they thought of was Arizona, since like, which it should have actually been California, but they made a movie of it, since California should have a movie more than like one just random season that probably no one's gonna watch. And actually, it was just mixed. It just switched. Like, people like really wasn't gonna watch like Fearly Soul. Wasn't really gonna watch the movie. But no, they wasn't really gonna watch the movie. Like, I think there wasn't like trying to like no one was wanting to like watch the movie. But like they never like watched like the movie, and then they didn't like it cause like the movie was like boring, and everybody had hype for it, and then they just hated it. Like for some reason, I was kind of like the only one who liked it. I'm kind of like the only one who liked it, cause like it introduces a new type of yokai, dog yokai. Like not really including Death Dog and like a dog arm, because like those are two dog yokai, but like the two first ever dog yokai actually not be popular, because like really dog arm is kind of like the star of it. And like I think that dog arm is so iconic. I think like dog arm went on this list that like Fantasy Fights made for like the most funniest dog characters in the games for dog appreciation. Like they had like dog characters, like, and you know what dog arm was? Yeah, I'm gonna try to make like a move here. Made out of end stone, and I think like this like meteor. Okay, so like earlier, I think like so like dog Appreciation Day had like something like big with like Beyblade was probably like one of like the biggest had like the biggest dog character in fantasy fights history. Like I think like Doug like took that like had that spot before Beyblade was a thing. But now Beyblade's kind of like the dominant series in like this like show. So like there's supposed to be like loads of characters. And this server, this stinking server won't allow me. So like whenever I spawn like fish and I move like a chunk away from them, they just disappear. That's why I literally just quit on like doing this like thing. Like literally this thing keeps freezing and I was trying to make like a surprise for Mad Gat, but like it kept freezing. And I forgot that it was in like that like water freezes over time. Then I wanted to make like a fish in a pond, and then they just disappeared like right after. I had to make mob spawners for like these like mobs that was there. And I think something I did on my new like iPad mini, new video on that. Maybe, and I have to tell EJ to like, probably I'll do it right at the time when EJ has like headphones. But like though I think like just today, the first day of EJ having his new iPad that was passed down from me, I think he does, is delete the YouTube app, and then he tells me that, and then I just see like a slight like the reason I noticed it is that like there was like, cause like he was mostly touching like Siri. He didn't know what to do. So then I just think, oh wow, this kid just deleted YouTube. But I just have to say is that like he has autism, ADHD. So he might do some very like dumb things that no one else in the world would do. But I have to say that he has autism and ADHD. And he's not related to me. Which it doesn't really matter if we're related. So like I'm trying to make like this like type of like it kind of looks like a mustache, like a squid or something. That was the first thing I ever say is a mustache. I remember people mostly use cactuses as like sea pickles or like pickles, like that's the thing they mostly used. But then when sea pickles came out, most people actually used it a lot. I'm probably gonna make like a video on revisiting the TS Empire, because that was kind of like the original TSM Origins, but it wasn't really. Oh, it can generate light. Well, hey, that's a cheap ripoff. Now I have to use like some sort of like candle. Well, Minecraft, you just ripped me off. I'm probably gonna have my like ocean decorated so much. Like probably in the next like season, we're gonna probably have like we're gonna be in the nether. Like we're gonna have like type of like theme. Like mostly we have to do nether stuff. Or if we don't want to, cause like we're gonna fill like the nether up and the end. We're gonna fill up the ocean with stuff. Probably. Well, we're not really gonna fill this ocean in. Because season 1 is gonna fill like this like whole place, while season 2 is gonna have like the big meteor. And loads of stuff are happening every week. Since like literally like there's the Godzilla thing, which is gonna move, which it's gonna like move towards this direction. And then it's gonna destroy, like, and then it's gonna try to destroy the cube, but then the cube copies its form. But though, like, I think, like, I'm gonna end this, like, right now, because I kind of got bored. So let's go. Bye!